Today's show is brought to you by the University of Windsor's Alumni Association. Show us how you are Windsor proud by visiting the Alumni Association's Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter pages. Share your U-Windsor memory or post a photo from your time on campus. For more information, visit uwindsor.ca/alumni.
Hi, Ryan. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're so excited to have you as our featured coach this week on Coach's Close-Up.
Awesome. Very honored. Thank you.
All right. Well, I guess we'll just hop right into these rapid-fire questions that we've prepared for you.
I think I'm ready.
All right.
Ready for rapid fire? Let's go.
All right. Here we go. So first up, how old were you when you first started to play soccer?
Organized, probably like 3 or 4. But, I probably had a ball at my feet, as soon as I could walk, I guess, probably. I can imagine my dad. I've seen lots of pictures. Go.
And what got you into playing soccer as a child?
For sure, my dad. For sure.
And did you always want to become a coach?
Yeah, I think so. I'd say it's probably as soon as I started to realize it. I love being a leader on the teams, and I always, as I got older, worked with my coaches. So yeah, I think that was always inside me.
And there is a famous quote that reads, "Every coach has had a coach who inspired them to become a coach." Who is that coach for you?
Oh, it's my dad. Not even a second thought there.
I'm sure he'll love to hear that. And who is your favorite professional soccer player?
Jorge Campos. He's a little short goalkeeper for the Mexican national team, and he wore very vibrant pink and oranges and things like that. It was very, very cool. And I liked it because I was a short goalkeeper, and so was he.
And what do you prefer, early morning or night practices?
Ooh, what do I prefer? I'm not a morning person. I'm on my big cup of coffee. But as a coach and as a program, early morning practices. It's really worked well for our team.
And with your team with Windsor Lancers, did you guys participate in the David Goggins Challenge?
Yes. It was fantastic. So we raised over $20,000 for Voice of Excellence BIPOC scholarship, and with the men's and women's team together, traveled over 1,500 miles. I did 50 of those miles myself in a weekend, and I think I'm still sore from it.
That's incredible. And what is your main coaching philosophy?
Ooh, I think you gotta love what you do. You gotta love who you work with, and then you gotta truly love who you are. And I think we're just there to serve one another. And as a leader, you gotta serve. You're there to big supporter of servant leadership. So I just say, love, lead, and be positive.
All right. So what is the first thing that you do every morning?
I would say make a coffee, and unfortunately probably check my phone with what I have to do for the day.
And what is the last thing that you do each night before you go to bed?
Kiss my wife, tell her I love her.
And what your brother Daniel, he's the head coach of the women's soccer team here.
Yeah.
As you guys were growing up, who would you say was the better soccer player?
Ooh, it's a rough one. I'll defer to him. I'll say that we had different attributes as goalkeepers. I was maybe more technical, like skillful, quick. He was probably more of a powerful goalkeeper. So different styles. I'll leave that one up to him when you talk to him.
Yeah.
So just hear what he says.
We'll have to put your answers side by side after.
Yeah, exactly.
And what university did you go to?
I went to University of Troy Mercy, studied psych and poli-sci, and now actually I'm trying to pursue my master's in high performance coaching and technical leadership at UBC. So
kind of getting into a little bit more sentimental of a question, what is your favorite thing about being a Windsor Lancer?
Ooh, my favorite thing about being a Lancer is just it's wonderful to be part of a family. I really think that and the good and the bad of it. Like I embrace the times when we're at each other and there's tense moments, and some people don't like those moments. I enjoy them because that means you can only ever get so frustrated with someone if you love them. Think of the fights we have with our family. So yeah, I love the family atmosphere.
And what is the most rewarding part about being a coach for you?
Just being able to watch people grow up into who they become.
And are there any specific causes, charities, or organizations that you're very passionate about?
I think in Windsor, like locally, the Windsor Youth Center has always been something we've done. We as a program have collected food drives for them. I just think that youth kids can't always fight for themselves, and sometimes they need a little bit more support, and they sometimes get forgotten there. But I think that, as you saw by the Windsor Goggins Challenge, a lot of the social justice initiatives to help in education or help bring equity to in our world, I think any of those initiatives right now should be on the forefront of people's mind for at least education purposes.
And are you a cat or a dog person?
Ooh, I all my life have been a dog person, but when I met my wife, she has a cat, so now we have a cat. I'm allergic to cats. It's very surprising very surprising that Vanna has not made an appearance on this call. She will for sure make an appearance on the podcast. She's made every conference call been on, so I have to say cat person, or my cat would be very upset. But I love animals and the unconditional love they bring us.
And if you weren't a soccer coach, what would you be doing right now?
Ooh, in my early life, I would have said a lawyer, but through my experiences in life, I'd probably want to be like a social worker.
Anything exciting coming up in your life that you are looking forward to?
Oh, you say that with a smirk because yeah, my wife and I are expecting a baby girl, April 10th. Trying to get everything in before that. There's some extreme nesting going on in the household, but the nursery is ready. So yeah, super excited for April. It's going to be one heck of a year. Last year, we got married. To start the year this year, in the first quarter, third of the year, we're welcoming a baby girl into the world. So very excited.
So exciting, and congratulations again on that.
Thank you.
And well, congratulations again to you and your wife, and thank you so much for taking the time right now and away from her too to come on our podcast later this week, and also to answer these rapid fire questions to let Windsorlanders get to know you a bit better.
This program is once again sponsored by the University of Windsor Alumni Association. Be sure to visit them on the web at uwindsor.ca/alumni to check out all the services and events offered to University of Windsor alumni.